So you look at the opportunity to play in this bowl game, and it will, for me, the number of bowl games that I've been to over my career, this is as first class of an operation in the Guaranteed Rate Bowl and the Fiesta Bowl on the folks that volunteered and helped prepare all year for this bowl game to make it a unbelievable experience for our student athletes, for our staff, our families, and I'm so thankful for them. The city of Phoenix was wonderful. All the things that went into it, the resort that we stayed at, the practice facilities, the transportation, the service was unmatched, and I'm so thankful for that. And I think it will be something that we use in our organization as we continue to build our program on trying to get back to a bowl game similar to this, because it is what a great job this crew has done. Credit to Kansas, Coach Leipold. They've got a good football team, and made tremendous plays tonight to win the game. We didn't play well enough. Really, defensively, giving up big plays has been an Achilles heel for us all year, and it was again tonight. And balls down the field in coverage at times, one-on-one matchups sometimes, and they made the plays and we didn't. So credit to them. I also apologize on behalf of our team on the way that ended. Was chippy back and forth, but never should get to that point. But I thought the officials did a great job on regulating the game, and the work now for us. We've got a long ways to go, and we hit some great things this year, but weren't good enough in the Mountain West Championship game, and we certainly weren't good enough tonight to win games against really good opponents. So we know who we are, we know where we've got to go and how to get there. And I thought there were guys in the locker room, two examples here sitting to my right that were, they were warriors all game, and they have been that way all year. Just great competitive spirit, great leadership, and guys that you could take in an opportunity if you cut out and carve the example of a great student athlete on the work that they put in, the way they handle themselves in the classroom, off the field, and in the competitive arena. They're as good as I've been around in 25 years. So I'm thankful that I've got a chance to be their coach. With that, I'd be happy to open for questions.
If you would, please raise your hand so we can get a mic to you. Any questions to start? Here on the right, second row from the back.
Alex Imolini from Burn City Sports. Just overall thoughts on the season and what happened tonight, and just what is going to go happen in the next season? What's going to happen next season?
Well, you asked 3 or 4 questions there, so I'm trying to go back to the beginning.
So just
starting the year, we won 9
season.
games. We set out to win a championship. We didn't get that done. I thought we got better each week. I thought our progress that the program made was substantial in the ways that where we started back when we got the job and started working together. Where we'll go from here is the goal is to compete and win championships. So we start back school the 3rd week in January. Obviously, recruiting will be hot and heavy between now and then, and you start the rebuild of the next team, and every team's going to look different. Just like this team, as the course of the year went on, we changed who was making plays, who was lined up at different spots, and now you build the next team through recruiting and development of the roster that you have.
Back here on my left.
You played with Jacob out of the backfield a lot. You're down 2 running backs tonight. What do you think of his performance?
Thought he did outstanding. And, we were going into the game in preparation. We knew we were thin at that spot. And for him to be able to step in and play the way that he did, I'm not surprised by his performance. He's a tremendous competitor, and he certainly helped us try to establish a running game. And I thought offensively did a great job on building the plan for this week.
Next question, we'll go to the back row here on the right.
For Barry and any of the players too, just in general at the half, there was such a difference that you guys came out with the second half there. What was said at the half among your group?
I think we knew that we didn't play anywhere close to the way that we've prepared in the first half, and we tried to take, don't look at it as 30 minutes left. Let's look at it as one play at a time. Let's go to work in that mindset. And I thought our kids played with energy. I thought they did some things to get us back in the game. So I think, more of the message probably came as the players can speak on that. There wasn't, I wouldn't say there was a rah-rah motivational speech from me that, we just dealing in matter of fact and honesty. We didn't play very well in the first half, and we knew what we could do if we would go play ball.
Back row on the left.
Barry, what did you make of the way Jaden bounced back in the second half? And big picture, what's the next step in his development?
Yeah, that was big. I mean, he made some huge throws. Guys made some good big-time catches. Two of the interceptions, I think, were forced throws that, he'll learn from those. Again, I think the combination of who we got coming back, I think the combination of his skill set, I think he can be an elite quarterback in college football. And, we've all got to get better, and that's the challenge. And then the opportunity, you look at guys that played meaningful snaps this year. If, whatever they played, however many they played, it's our job as coaches to get them to play better the next opportunity out. And that's how good programs continue to build their teams. And, we'll go back to work on trying to make every person that we've got in the room, in the locker room, get them in a position to play winning football. And, at this point, the guys did some great things this year, but we can all be a lot better.
Back to the fourth row on the left.
Jackson, just what'd you kind of see on that 4th and 1 that they turned into the 40-yard touchdown?
We didn't play our best the whole game. That was just another snap. Miscommunication. Miscommunication.
First row on the right.
For both of the players, just what are you going to take away from this season into the off season? What do you think were the main achievements, and just like what did the season do for you guys going forward?
We gonna continue to put in work. We definitely won this game. We won the 10-win season, so it's hard. Coming off this loss. So we definitely go bounce back. We go put in the work that we need to put in, and you go see the better change next year.
Yeah, I would say the same thing. It's right back to work. No excuses. The last 3 games weren't what we wanted, and we got to fix the things that we need to fix. But it's just back to work.
Go to the back of the room in the red.
Oh, thank you. Coach, my name is Jay Russell of the Burn City Sports. Question I had, I was looking at some of the stats. There were 11 plays that were over 15 yards. I know that they were really hard to guard in that passing game. What was the most difficult part of covering them? And then also, what adjustments were you trying to make in game to try to slow them down a little bit?
Yeah, we knew they were talented in a lot of positions on their offense. Receiver, I thought the quarterback played extremely well. We tried a little bit of everything. We tried zone, we tried some man, we tried pressure. We didn't win competitive balls down the field for the most part. Any good defense, you look at the explosive plays and how many that you can eliminate and limit an offense to. And if your number is, the lower that number is, the better you're going to be on defense. And it sounds easy, it's hard to go do. So we've got a long ways to go to get in a position of where we get that number where it needs to be. But the only way to do that is you own it and you go to work and you get it fixed. So, you look at it as problems. I look at it as let's find solutions and go get better, improve, and we'll get on that really quick.
Back here on the left.
For the players, just what does the next step for this program look like to you guys?
Like we said, back to work. Our goal is a championship. That's the standard. That's what coaches installed in us. That's the standard. So go win a championship and get back to work.
Any other questions? Okay, that concludes our press conference today. Congratulations to UNLV on a wonderful season.
I know she concluded it, but I hope that I made a big enough deal about how great of a bowl experience this was. the Guaranteed Rate Bowl, all the people that volunteered to help put this on for our student athletes and our program. Much respect, and I'll have connections with this group for the rest of my career. And I do want to challenge, all the NCAA, the colleges, everything that bowls make memories for student athletes when a lot of times they're not going to have those. And you look back, we came up short tonight. We didn't win the game. But it'll be something that these guys talk about forever in their life, and the brotherhood that we've got in that locker room. And it was made part by not only their success of the things that they earned this year, but because of the bowls that are put on throughout college football. And it's as a traditionalist in the game, I'm so appreciative of that. We had some new technology tonight in the tablets and, the coach-to-player communication, and that was exciting. That was fun to do, and I think college football, there's a lot of things that are going on right now in the world that we live in, but it's still pure and true, and it's life-changing memories for a bunch of student athletes that I'm so happy and thankful to be a part of.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.